Now, we have a great show for you all today. It's not easy to keep going. All right, yeah, we get to hang out with more of the talented chefs from Show Me Chefs.
You know how I love that. Plus, it is Monday, which means it's time for Turton Back time. But before we get to it, we're going to show you what is on our radar. Now, I got something interesting. The dating meets technology world. Now, that's not anything particularly new, but this is refreshing. There's an app out there where you can meet people who are happy to boast that they do not drink alcohol.
Okay.
That can be hard. You wouldn't think you'd need an app for that, right?
Yeah, but a good idea. On face value, I say good idea. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, it is called Lucid, and Fast Company indicates there's a whole bunch of people out in the world who are something called sober curious. I never thought about that. Sober curious. An entrepreneur named MJ Gottlieb was trying to get sober a few years ago, having a hard time at it. All his friends were meeting up in the bars, and there were bars on every corner, and he's like, get me away from this. So he came up with Lucid. Now, at the time, it was a digital community for people in recovery, but something really interesting happened. Everybody flocked to it who just want to meet other people who don't want to go out drinking all the time. They want to avoid alcohol, which totally makes sense. Lucid highlights events like yoga classes, movies, concerts, lecture series, travel and road trips. The article indicates that 70% of Lucid's users are in recovery, but roughly a good third of them are there because they just plain like the idea, and you can tweak the settings. If you're not in recovery, you're just really not interested in going out and fishing through a whole bunch of buzzed people or whatever.
Sounds like a great idea.
I know. So you can take off the recovery if that's not what you need, you don't know what you're interested in, but you can leave it if you want, and then you can meet people like-minded, which I never thought you'd have to work that hard to find someone who isn't like wrecked all the time, but apparently
that's where a lot of people go.
Yeah.
Good idea, though.
I know. I thought that was kind of interesting.
All right.
So, what have you got?
I have something. It will likely appeal to everyone, and it has nothing to do with drinks or dating.
Okay.
I know it's a little early to start talking about the holidays, but it's never too early to talk about cookies.
Never.
Yeah. Check out the latest from Nestle Toll House. Pinch of Grinch cookie dough.
I love this.
Yeah, fittingly, these are green, ready-to-bake sugar cookie dough with a red heart on each one. And, of course, the heart is 2 sizes too small.
Of course.
But the company predicts your heart will grow 3 sizes with these nostalgic treats. They'll be available in retailers in October and will stick around until holiday time.
I just think those are great. The break and bake cookies are so good anyway.
Yeah.
So, green ones, I'm in. Okay.
Like it.
I've got one last one for you. This is funny. Okay, a woman in Wisconsin wanted to be on hand when her sister's boyfriend popped the question.
Okay.
So she learns her sister's getting engaged. She's like, I want to be there to see this, right? You know, capturing the big moment is mandatory these days. Somebody's got to be hiding to get the picture and all that. But a video or a photo was not enough for Teresa Merkel, so she and her soon-to-be brother-in-law came up with something interesting. Hide Teresa in the bushes. Okay, to help in the effort, the boyfriend, Andrew, bought something called a ghillie suit.
Yep. I've had one on.
Well, apparently this is a camo type deal that hunters use to blend into foliage. I had no idea. I'm sure you can buy those at Bass Pro and places like that. A month later, Andrew proposed to sister Rachel. And can you see Therese? No.
Nope.
But she was there. Apparently, she witnessed everything and later put some really funny photos on social media.
That's great.
And they pretty much went viral. Now others are working overtime to come up with unique ways to crash the big moment. As BuzzFeed News says, nothing says marry me like your sister hiding in the foliage.
I like it.
I thought that was so funny. You can hear something in the bushes and all of a sudden your sister pops out.
A person. All right, coming up, we get to check out all the fun you can have in the Exeter Corn Maze.
Yep, don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started, and we will be right back.